do another video. I'm going to be hopefully cruising not too far, probably 2 or 3 hours cruise, just maybe down to Enfield, and get ready for the following weekend to have a whole weekend of going through the Grand Union, or getting to the Grand Union, sorry, via the Regent's Canal. So I'm just off to go pick up my daughter for the weekend. So I'm walking off to the car. I thought I'd just show you a little bit more of Broxbourne. So this here is heading towards London down there, which is where we're going to be going hopefully later today. And we're going to be coming around that corner. So we'll see that boat in the distance. I'm just opposite that boat. So yeah, unfortunately, if people are moored up here, I have heard stories of people in these big houses shining torches and things in people's boats. I've heard quite a few stories about that. I've also heard a lot of stories about people's moorings being cut and things like that along this stretch, which is a shame because this is a really nice place to come. So yeah, like I say, I'm just off to go get my daughter. I might be doing something with her. Excuse the train. Really noisy. Yeah, so I shall speak to you in a little while. So I'm just walking back to my car, which is over in the distance, just there, just by my ear. Sort of just show you this place here. This is just off the river. This is a little cafe, and there's little holiday lets and things. But there's also this here. Now this here is the Lee Valley Canoe Cycle Hire. So they've got loads of bikes, loads of canoes, loads of kayaks, and it actually they own the bit that I'm parked, but I know somebody that works there, so they've kindly let me park. So in return, I thought I'd just do a little quick intro. So they just let you in here and you go off into the river and do what you like. So decided to leave a bit earlier than normal. I was expecting. They were the friends up there, Natalie and Paul, were going to rent a canoe for a few hours, but he's feeling a little bit hungover, so they've skipped that. So instead we're just going to cruise, not for very long, just for a couple of hours. Just want to get a little bit closer into London, because the following weekend we're going to have a whole weekend of it. We're going to be going all the way through London, so yeah, the next section will be a lot of things to look at on the video. Probably take 3 days comfortably to get through London. So I just want to get as close as I possibly can before we commit to actually having a whole weekend of it. So we're just coming out of Broxbourne. This is all some very, very nice houses along here. This is one of the rowing clubs, and every morning about 7, 8 o'clock they're always out, and it's very difficult to get around with them around because they're going backwards and they're really, really, really wide. We've got a wide beam. I've seen this wide beam that's coming towards us quite a few times, just going up and down the River Lee. I think it used to be an ex-rental or an ex-disability cruising company's boat. I would never ever get bored of doing this in this really nice weather. when the sun's out, really nice and warm. I don't think I'd ever get bored of doing this. So relaxing. I think we should only have about 2 locks today. Like I say, we're not going to go far. I just want to get as close to the M25 as I can. There's a heron. See them quite a lot actually. Everywhere along this stretch of river, the whole area is called Lee Valley, and there's lots and lots and lots of bike rides and all different things to do. And it's further on down into London. It's where they did the whitewater rafting for the Olympics. So I'll be putting up more videos on all of the things down there. So they get to relax while I'm driving. So it's only fair that while they're doing the locks, I get to relax. It's hard work, this boating. So we just got into the first lock, and we was just about to let the water come in to go down. We saw a boat quite a way behind us, so we just waiting, and we're now sharing the lock with another boat. A rather nice boat, Patience. Yeah, it's going to be helpful in the next few locks, because it's just always nice to have another boat with you to lend a hand. Every time I go cruising, there's always people chatting. Everybody's always so friendly along the river. There's Minion 1 there, look, and my daughter. Minion 2's up there. Here we go, carry on. So, big milestone for Nat. She's cruising and she's going to be passing another boat for the first time. So she's probably a little bit nervous right now.
Our first time going past the boat.
Look at the concentration.
Put in my pants. I've done it.
She's doing
I've done
really,
it. I've
really well.
Yes.
She's done really well.
I did it! I went past my first boat.
Seasoned boater now.
Yeah.
That's it, that now means that I can now sit and do nothing and chill now.
I've got to straighten it up a little bit.
So, it's now my turn to squeeze in alongside this other boat again. It's getting so busy now, this time of the year. Loads of people out and about. Everybody wants to jump in and help out and push the lock gates. There we go. Go. Lovely. This is quite a popular spot along here. So just over there is Cheshunt, and there's all different activities and walks. This is all still part of the Lee Valley Park. Lots of very good maps around the area. Great places to have bike rides and dog walks and really good nice family days out. This is one of the outdoor water sports facilities where you can try out all different things like kayaking, canoeing, everything outdoor water sports. They also have a climbing wall, which you can just about see there. Looks great fun. Some really good open spaces for family days out and picnics and games. Loads of car parking spaces, and you'll probably expect to pay about £5 for a 24-hour period in this parking. So if you are a boater and you're looking for somewhere, this is quite a safe space, right near a train station as well. And they actually have all the different sculptures. Again, big areas for picnics and real good areas for football and things like that. More sculptures everywhere you go here. There's just loads of sculptures. So I recommend taking a picture of the map, and as you're wandering around looking for all these things, take them off with the kids. And just looking at some of these, they must take days and days and weeks to actually make these. Really good detailing. This is the Water Sports Centre, the Rapids. Now this was built for the 2012 Olympics, and they've just do like days out and things where you can give it a go and have a try at all these activities. Look really good fun. Really would like to give it a try in the summer. Really like the idea of a little ladder like that on the side. It's quite a cool little feature. Getting so busy now. You can tell that you're getting down to London. There's so many boats now. A lot of people living on them, but everybody always friendly, always have to give you a wave. I could actually do with a cup of tea right now, and I wish I had like little walkie-talkies. One that I can give to Natalie and Paul right down the front and just walkie-talkie and say, make us a cup of tea. But it's just too far and nobody can hear me, so I'm just going to have to sit here and die of thirst, I think. So I thought I'd just try out the new selfie stick. £3 from a charity shop. Seems to be alright actually. Does quite a good job. So much easier than holding it and trying to steer the boat as well. I think I need to get another camera and maybe do like a time lapse as well on a tripod, so I can like every now and then in the videos just cut into little snippets, little time lapses and things. And looks like there's another boat coming. So it's quite a tight little bit of river, this. Doesn't help when you've got a 9-year-old on the roof playing. I think Natalie might have had a bit of a sixth sense, because she's just handed me through the hatch at the back of the boat. She's just handed me a nice cup of tea, and she does make a really good cup of tea. So yeah, she's doing great. And then the other two are all the way down there. My daughter and my mate are busy. This is an absolute gorgeous little boat. Very strange bow, but that is a really nice looking boat. So if you are watching this and this is your boat, really nice. We've gone a little bit further than Chesham. We've got to Waltham Abbey. Just want to get as close to London as I can, and then just get straight into probably Victoria Park, that kind of area. So we'll probably do this lock and then find somewhere to moor up after here. Quite a nice place. I think this is still part of the Lee Valley Park. There's a big floater the other side of this lock gate. See if I can find it for you. Yeah, big floater, big bit of wood there. And then that's all still part of the park. We have reached quite a big milestone here now. Paul's on the tiller, he's doing a good job, as always. That's being a camera lady, look.
He's so handsome.
And we have just reached the M25.
Can you believe it? We're going underneath the M25. Oh, fucking hell, we've got some scavengers.
In London now, mate.
We're definitely in London now. Actually, I think they're crayfishing.
See people yes. So far. So that's the M25 and we are in Rammy Marshes, so we're coming into Enfield. And these locks, this one here, I think it's manual paddle, but the actual locks are hydraulic, so we're going to be opening them using hydraulic power in a second. There we go. Nice and easy. It's very stressful, this boating. Hard work doing this. And this is going to be the last lock. We're going to go up there and moor up. So, finished for the day. A bit further than I was expecting, but we're Romney Marsh, so next weekend will be really busy. Lots to see. We're going to be going through London next weekend. We're going to make a whole weekend of it. So yeah, we'll see you on the next cruise.